Hi, this is Mary Bicknell with MaryBicknell.com, the creator of the Big Bold Life and Biz Plan and Empire Building 101. Become a leader, make a difference, and create wealth. Today we're going to talk about boundaries with your clients. One of the things that I teach my clients is if you can't do it for 20 people, you can't do it for one. Why is that? Having client boundaries is so important because it protects you as the business owner, and it also gives our clients an understanding of what the expectation is around the relationship. It gives them a safe container. They know where you stand. Now, I know you're going to say, oh, but sometimes there's exceptions. There are extreme exceptions, and that's it, right? For example, I had a client who had a family member pass away. And so of course I extended her time. I mean, that's what's right to do. But short of something extraordinary or unfortunately catastrophic, this is a business relationship. And just because you are one person or one and you have your small team doesn't mean that you should not be more or less serious about your contract. So let me ask you, do you have a contract? Do you have a business agreement? And is it very clear that, say, for example, they are signing up to work with you for 6 months? And in that 6 months time frame, there's a number of sessions that is allotted. Twice a month, 3 times a month, whatever it is for your particular program. And if they don't follow through with those sessions, at the end of that 6 months, there's no rollover. This is not rollover minutes, rollover sessions. It's done. So is that in your agreement? Is that crystal clear? That's really important. Another question that I was asked actually recently with a client, and this person had a situation come up in their life where they had some financial struggles that had arisen. They were very temporary. This person actually had a lot of assets, owned 3 properties, but they were in just a little of a pinch. And what she did is she cut her rate. I suggested she never do that again. Why is that? Because it's not serving that person well. It's not serving the client. I mean, she ultimately can pay. And our clients make a commitment to invest in themselves. And kind of if we take that away from them, that's not right. That's one point. And the other point is it's not fair to the other clients, right? If she makes a discounted rate for someone for just a short time because there was a little slump for them, her current clients, is she able to do that with all of them? Would she have done that across the board to be fair to everyone? So that's something to think about. And most importantly, I want to say is when she did this, my question to her was really, how did that benefit her and her family? Which is ultimately what her business is all about, right? To support her family financially. That's the priority. And sometimes when we have a relationship with our clients, we get so enmeshed in them and we want so much good for them that we forget that we're business owners. This is a business, and our priority is our business and our family first. Now, I don't want that to sound harsh, but that's the reality. That is your reality when you have boundaries with anyone. And it's about learning to say no and being okay with it. So a couple questions, what do you have as far as late fees with your clients? What do you have as far as cancellations with your clients? What if people continually cancel within 24 hours? Do they forfeit? What if they cancel out at 25 hours, but they do this multiple times? So you have to think about really what it is that you want to do to kind of protect your own time and your own business. So hopefully this was helpful to you to really think about the benefit to your client of having boundaries and the benefit and the need as a business owner to have them instilled and in your client agreement. One last thing, refunds. I don't know how I forgot that, so let me add that in really quick. How do you handle refunds? When you make a commitment and this is a contract, there are no refunds. Think about it. Do you get a refund? I have I've got all these degrees. And I'm not using them. Like my interior design degree, I'm not using that to make money. Should I call my college and be like, yo, I want my money back. I didn't use my degree. It's the same thing, when you are investing in a service, just because someone's not doing their work, not following through on your assignments, and not in that collaborative process, that's on them. And sometimes we want to take responsibility and we're like, oh God, how do I give a refund? We don't give a refund. Make sure it's very tight in your agreement, that they're all in. It's kind of like going into a marriage. You're getting married and you're like, hopefully we're not going to get a divorce. Like, that's not the attitude, right? You go in with a commitment of working on it. And it's the same when you go into a relationship with your clients. If you have somebody who's saying, well, what do you do about refunds? How do you handle it if I don't like it? Like, I don't want to do it. I changed my mind halfway through. Guess what? That's not the kind of client I would ever take on. That's like they're holding a red flag. So one of the ways that you can also is in your discovery call, or in that what I call closing the deal call, the art of the ask, which is part of Empire Building 101, is you want to find out, like, have people worked with other coaches or clients or had other people that they worked with, and how do they speak about them? That's a little sign. So forgot to add that. Mary Vick now. Bye.